This is how I think Kathy will make a difference. And I am committed. You asked me about my experience in public service. I've said it was a wonderful experience, and I succeeded because I trusted the people I worked with, and they trusted me. And every single day was essentially a celebration of our nationhood. Everywhere you go, whether you meet rural folk or people, you know, sometimes I was telling some friends last night that one thing that I am going to have to learn to live with in this thing I'm now doing, that, you know, I never thought I would actually first of all go into politics and start campaigning and looking for votes. Now I'm here. Sometimes it's an emotional experience, to be honest with you. You know, like when I went to Kiambu, you know, Kenyans are really wonderful people. You meet these women, these ordinary women. Some of them are actually walking bare feet. And if you even sit down with them, they actually know what the country needs, and they talk to you very responsibly and very nicely. Those people are not wheeler dealers, they are not cartels, they are not wishy-washy guys. They just want a peaceful and stable country. End of story. So, you know, tuache mambo mingi na story mingi, you know, let's get some work done. Now I keep telling our leaders, you know, every time they are sometimes even criticizing us and saying, oh, it's the opposition that is sponsoring violence. And I tell them, there is nobody in this world called opposition. People have names, say it is Fred Matiang'i, and give the evidence for it. Because even that blanket and general condemnation is part of that laziness and that recklessness and escapist behavior, as it were. Be direct and say who it is who is doing that kind of thing. There is nobody called opposition, as it were. Just say who it is who support and provide the evidence for it. We are a mature country. We are better than this. We can do a lot of good things as a people. So, my wonderful people, join us, those of us who are walking this journey to making Kenya an even stronger, better, much more stable environment where we are all proud to be. Because I can guarantee you, and I promise you, if we stick together and work the way we are working, our better days are ahead of us. So, our better days are ahead. So let's work together. I'm asking each one of you, when you have registered to vote for me. But I don't put a full stop there. I put a comma. I say vote for me, comma, and hold me to account. Yeah. And hold me to account, because this, I am not given to those types of stories. I used to enjoy driving in schools even at 6 in the morning and hanging out with the teachers and until the job is done. There isn't anything I cannot do if it is my assignment, if it is my work. And when Kenyans tell me about it, like I've had some of you refer to it tonight, please know this. I wasn't doing you a favor. You paid me to do it. So that is what you paid me to do. I was earning your money every month, and I pray that if you decided to hire me again, I'll be worth your salary. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. We can get seated. All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And actually, I believe those who came here not convinced are convinced. And if you're not, we will have more meetings like this to make sure that you get convinced. Dr. Matiang'i has a history that if you Google it, don't listen to Baba Moore or Senator Moore. That's not enough. I'm biased. resumes. Just go check a little bit. Do a little homework. You know, look at the resumes of the people we're dealing with, a number of options. We're going to go to the question session. But there's one thing I want to say before we move on. If you really believe, and I know you do, that this is a journey we have started to State House, you're going to act like you're a person who's already in State House. What do I mean by that? For one, we cannot be carrying those tribalism we mentioned right here, today, in your own area. Because let people be attracted to us, to this campaign, by the way we behave, the way we act. They're going to say, these people are actually different. Their politics is different. And therefore they will be able to gravitate to us. The other day, and we've observed interviews of Dr. Matiang'i, he's not accusing others, attacking others, and using language, insulting others. That is missing in his interviews. And it's intentional. So I would like us to be intentional also. When we talk to other people, because we will expand this tent. That's how we win. By being very intentional in the way we speak to the people we want to bring to our camp. Lies are not necessary. Attacking others are not necessary. If you have a good history, why are you attacking others? Give them your history. That's all you need to do. And you will be fine. The other thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to apologize saying this, let us not be caught up in our tribal cocoons. That's not going to help. For example, if I'm from, what is it called, Murima? Right on Murima. Murima cannot elect a president on its own. Just like Nyanza Kent. For that reason, be very sensitive when you are talking to others and try to bring others in this camp. If we are going to make a good presidency, we have to start acting now like a good presidency. So now, you're going to go to question and answers. I'm going to bring my very able secretary, SP. I've never had anybody called Spalatin, by the way. This guy is called Spalatin. Give him a clap for that.
Good evening once again. Good evening, friends. Let me hear you say, restore Kenya. When I say Matiang'i, Matiang'i, restore Kenya. Restore Kenya? Now, I have a very difficult task at this moment because I recognize that we are running short of time, and I have to apologize that we are not going to be able to have a roaming mic. At a time, I think 2 months ago, we did request you to submit your questions online, and from that, we collected about 70 questions. I have collated all those questions into the bundles that I have in my hands. The good thing is, from Dr. Matiang'i's speech tonight, he has answered quite a few of those questions. Now, the task that is before me here is whether to go ahead and ask the questions and for him to choose to answer them or skip them. But let me say that I'm going to ask a few questions on current affairs and governance issues because you've touched on quite a few of those questions, and we'll see how far we can go with this. We've all witnessed the violence that has been meted on young Kenyans, noted Gen Zs in Kenya, and infringing on their right to picket since June 25th, as the youngsters here spoke about earlier. The latest cases of Albert Ojwang and Boniface Kariuki are still alive in our minds. Now, as a former CS Interior, what is your take on the high incidence of police